Hey guys, welcome back to Professional WordPress Web Development course. So in our last video, we have seen this widget called as testimonial, right? So now let's continue from that. Now we'll see a widget called as tabs. On the right side on the screen, you can see I have created this column within a section where we have two columns, and in a first column I have added some heading and text, and on the right hand side I have added this widget called as tabs, right? So tabs widget is used to organize the content in a tabular fashion. If you can see, as you can see right here, I have divided these content like you can call it as a section. HTML5 section, there is CSS3 section, there is JavaScript section, and React.js section, right? So for these four, I have used tabs so as to minimize the space requirement and also to organize it in a professional way to make it look more prettier and easy to access. Right now, if you see, just go to all widgets and scroll down under general tab. You have this option called as widget called as tabs, and you need to drag it and drop it wherever you want it to be applied, right? And then as soon as you drop it here, you'll have this design which is default, which comes by default. And here on the left hand side, you can simply duplicate and add as many as tabs you want just by clicking this icon. And then you can also shuffle the elements sequence as well easily. If you want this, you can just drag it and drop it on the top. And now once we have arranged it, and once we know how many of the elements we need, how many tabs we want, then you can just select a tab and then you can add the title, and then you can add the description. Here, this is the default description that comes with the design. You can change it as you want it. As you can see, I have added this content here. Similarly, you can add or update any content that you want in the description tab. And then if you close it, if you scroll down, you have this option to make this tab vertical as well. As you can see now, the tab is horizontally aligned, right? Now if you select vertical, the design will be vertically aligned tabs. This feature is very much useful, and you will understand it once we start working on projects. We'll try to incorporate this tab widget as well in our project, so you understand the scenarios where we can easily incorporate this feature. And it is I must say, this is extremely useful feature as well. And then you have this alignment, top, center, down, or justified. In the vertical position, you will not be able to understand clearly. If you select horizontal, you will understand it. If you select alignment at the start, it will start from here. And if you select in the center, the tabs will be aligned center. And if you select on the end, it goes here. And if you select justified, it will cover the entire space. So these are the options to add title and description, and then make it horizontal or vertical. And then we have this option for alignments, right? And in styles, we can, of course, as we'll have this option to change the colors of this tabs. Border width we can decide, and then border color you can select, and you can select background color as well. Now you have this under title tab, you have option to change the title text color and active title text color as well. What you want the active color text color to be, let's make it blue or something. You can play around with the design. And then typography, here you can change the font that you want, or size of the fonts, weight, right? Now again, coming to content, same features you can apply for content as well. You can change the font color. Let's keep it black. And then typography, similarly, you can select the font family, you can select the font size, you can change the font weight, right? So go ahead now and play around with the options available. And in advanced tab, we have again the margin, padding option, and then Z index, CSS ID, motion effects, background, border, position. These options are almost similar for all the widgets, right? So it's not required for us to go again. All right, so let's end this video here, and in our next video we'll see what are accordions and what are toggles, right? These two widgets we'll cover in a single video, right? I'll tell you the reason as well in that video. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.